We're set up on the tripod. Good morning, good morning. Well, today is May the 16th, 2019, and we are here at the base of Blue Mountain here in Ontario, and we're starting a country hike. It's just a day hike. I have a photography backpack on today. A lot of my hiking is about photography. We're heading up, or we're starting out on this country kind of gravel or dirt road, which very soon is going to start to climb very steep up and over Blue Mountain. But once we get up there, once we get up towards the summit of Blue Mountain, we're going to pick up the Bruce Trail. And on the Bruce Trail, we're going to head south. We're heading south, probably a couple of kilometers or so along the Bruce Trail, to a location that I've seen before whilst out hiking through there. It's a beautiful kind of fast-flowing rapids river, if you will. And that's what we're going to photograph today. Hey, it's Gary here with trail name Jasper. Welcome to my channel. Let's go. Let me take a couple of minutes and tell you about my channel, because this is the first video on the channel, and it is a brand new channel for me. And again, it's trail name Jasper on YouTube. My email, trailnamejasper@gmail.com, if you want to contact me. So yeah, so I'm a photographer, and I spend a lot of time out on the trails in search of the perfect, if you will, landscape image. It's a strong passion of mine. I do generate an income from that. I sell a lot of images. But not all the time do I hike just for photography. Some days, a lot of days, I just blast off for day hikes. 15, 20, 30 kilometers, whatever it may be, just because I can and just because I like doing it. Not to mention it's great exercise. So right now we're testing out some new gear for an upcoming through hike. It'll be my first major through hike, which is going to be around 1,000 kilometers, give or take, depending on which kind of loops and routes I take. But we'll be hiking beginning September the 3rd or 4th, I think it is, the Tuesday after Labor Day. We're going to be hiking the Bruce Trail here in Ontario. So yeah, right now, very steep section of the climb. In Ontario, we do get a lot of humidity. It is starting to build today. Bugs are out. So hey, we've reached the trailhead. Now right behind me, there's a sign that says no trespassing Castle Glen. There's also a sign that says Bruce Trail with an arrow to my left. A lot of the Bruce Trail is on private land, and with permission of the landowners, the Bruce Trail Authority has been able to maintain its trails. So whenever we're on these trails, especially on private land, we make really sure we follow all the rules. Right here, there's a blaze marker, Bruce Trail, Niagara to Tobermory. So yeah, this is where we're going. Yeah, and it's absolutely beautiful today. Now, generally speaking, the Bruce Trail, very well marked. There's a nice tuxedo blaze right there, stands out very well. And the trail is like that pretty much through and through. So it's not too difficult. There is one or two sections where all of a sudden it dumps you out in the middle of a major highway, especially to the south of us near the city, and you're not quite sure where to go. But the Bruce Trail maps And also the Android and iPhone app really do provide great directions for where to go next. But again, the trail itself pretty much well marked all the way through. So yeah, welcome to the Bruce Trail here in Ontario. Very, very muddy today. This time of year, it's quite normal. We've just finished all the kind of spring thaw. A month ago, there would have been 3 to 5 feet of snow sat right here. I do a lot of winter hiking through here also, so I can verify and attest to the fact of the amount of snow that we had here. And we have every year. It's quite normal. It's Ontario. It's Canada. We expect to get a lot of snow here. So yeah, it takes quite a while for the ground to dry out. With that said, I am wearing my Morel waterproof boots with knee-high gaiters. Pretty much mandatory for this trail at this time of year for sure. Once we hit the midsummer, you can then go to the hiking shoe, if you will. But until then, until at least mid to the end of June, you're definitely in your waterproof hiking boots. With gaiters, I recommend gaiters at any time out here. Okay, let's carry on. We've arrived at the river. Absolutely beautiful. To me, in the wilderness like this, in the Canadian kind of outback, if you will, whatever you want to call it, it's absolutely beautiful. There's nowhere else I would rather be today. Right here, we're on a footbridge. This is the trail that we came down. Absolutely gorgeous location. This time of the year, May, April, May, that time of year, it's probably got the most water running through this river that there'll be throughout the year. Unless, of course, we get a lot of heavy, heavy rains. Yeah, what a beautiful location. I'm so glad I am here today. But you know what we're going to do? Because this hike today is about photography, we are going to set up the tripod. We're going to use the Canon 6D. We're going to use our 24 to 70mm lens. We do have a polarizing filter, and we also have ND filters. So we're going to slow things down a little bit. We're going to remove any glare from the image. Let's get that tripod set up. Let's see what image we can capture today. We're set up on the tripod. Again, it's the Canon 6D with my 24 to 70mm lens. I have a polarizer on there. I have a circular 0.8 and a circular 0.4 ND filter. It's giving me a 5 seconds at ISO 100 f/22, 2-second timer, a focal length of 35mm. And there is my shot. Hey, we hiked, actually, according to the GPS, it was about 4.5 to 5 kilometers to get here. So it's going to be the same to get back. So it's around a 9 to 10 kilometer hike. Nice, easygoing little day hike with photography in mind. So yeah, we came quite a ways just to get that image. Hopefully, we get something out of that image. And if we do, we're going to pop it up right now for you to look at. Okay, you know what? I'm going to look for 1 or 2 other compositions while I'm here, but I think about now would be a great time to pop up the drone. let's go back down this muddy section of trail to the water side, and let's pack up that Fujifilm XP130 from creating that time lapse. Because I packed up my bag, I started walking away, almost forgetting it, and then, hey, at the last moment, I remembered it. So yeah, here it is. And hopefully it recorded a time lapse for us. So we made it back to the trailhead off the trail. We're now back on the little country kind of dirt gravel road, heading back down the mountain to where we parked the car in the parking lot this morning. Hey, it's been a great day. It's been a great hike. What I do like to do is pop up a couple of images at the end of my videos of what we did today. So I am going to pop those up at the end of this video for you to look at. Because don't forget, I am a photographer, or supposed to be anyhow. Anyhow. Thank you for watching my very first video on trail named Jasper, and thank you. Leave me a like, leave a comment, share, subscribe. We'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.